Where the money go around. And you're watching OPJAM TV. I guess in terms of music for us, I guess Dad started this for us.
Yeah.
Because Dad still plays in a band. He put us onto a lot of good music as we were growing up. Basically our taste probably stems from his taste really, but thankfully he had great taste in music, I think. But that's what started our passion for music. And then I guess the money go round started when we met a guy called Jay who worked in the same centre as us. We were working over in Bondi Junction and basically wanted to put a name to what it was that he kind of did and he wanted to be a part of it.
Oh, pretty much just very, like a lot of early classic kind of rock and roll stuff. I mean, Beatles is obviously a very heavy influence on our stuff, so it kind of started there, but a lot of, just a lot of the 60s, you know. Ground level.
We've been doing this for a little while, but I reckon we're at the beginning. We're only just getting started.
Yeah.
We've got. I mean, look, we feel like we've had a bit of a rebirth with the money go around as it is. When we first started with Jay, the style that we were kind of playing was, although we were quite heavily influenced by the 60s, and that was the stuff that me and Ro were writing at home. When we came in with him, we sort of re-geared it a little bit towards maybe a little bit more up-tempo, hives type of vibe, and our original shows were really pumping high sort of energy rock show. Since we've parted ways with Jay, we've gone back to what the roots of what Ro and I were interested in the beginning, and have geared it a lot more towards that psychedelic, trippy type music that's a little bit more
Our bag.
and it's more our bag.
Yeah, we jump on Facebook and stuff and get on Instagram. We kind of like pumping that. That's a little bit more fun, I think, Instagram, just because, I don't know, people are a little bit more entertaining on there, but I don't know, it's a little bit hard to get super motivated on social media stuff sometimes, because you kind of just would rather play music. But
what's your Instagram formula?
I don't have a formula, mate. There's no formula. There's no formula. Just take your head out there and say good day. So.
Awesome. Big can check your Instagram now.
The only way that we know how to connect is obviously through our social media sites at the moment, and through our live shows now. Live shows have been a little few and far between of late. I guess how OPJAM is going to help us out is that it's just we're just looking for any little avenue that we can expose our mugs to people, our name to people, our music to people, whether it be fans or it be people in the industry.
We have pretty broad taste, really. Generally, we kind of listen to a lot of everything.
I mean, both of us played in hardcore punk bands at one stage as well. We get our influences from everywhere and get our jollies from everywhere. I mean, we did a tour a while back with the Griswolds that went up north, up to Brisbane, and we kind of just jumped on a few of their shows, went to Black Bear Lodge and went out to Toowoomba and played to about 2 people in Toowoomba and played at Newey. I mean, we've had a bunch of people connect with us over the past year or two from the UK and from the States and from Japan and from various places that have all sort of said, like, once you get here, like, hit us all up, like bands and stuff like that are saying, you know, we'd love to do some shows with you over here, let us know when you get over here, we'll line stuff up. So I'm sure, I mean, once we get some capital together and we can get ourselves over there, we'd have some fun and we'd line some shows up for sure.
Tough show.
Kind of inspire each other is to an extent as well. I mean, either one of us will come up with either a riff or a drum beat or a bass line or something like that, and then it'll just spark something in each other's head, and we'll go off from there. But it usually starts with one of us sitting down and just coming up with something on a day off, while he's not there or while I'm not there, and we go from there. So we tend to be each other's inspiration a lot, I think.
Yeah, someone that does stuff different would be cool. I'd really like to do something with Beck. Like, that'd be amazing, because he just does really weird, different sort of stuff. So
Josh Homme, if you're listening.
yeah, Homme,
Collab with that
bro.
guy.
Come on now.
Hit us up.
Yeah. Hashtag
Just to the range.
the naughty go round.